So as well as being bullied for being gay at school, I was really bullied by teachers as well for being dyslexic. One teacher in particular was really brutal, and she was with other people in the school as well in different ways. But I was just taught to believe that I was just stupid, I wasn't intelligent, and that I should just go and work in a shop. So for a large portion of my life, I just didn't believe I belonged in other spaces, or that I should have an opinion, or that I should voice anything out in public for fear of how that would be perceived. So for most of my adult life, I changed careers roughly every 4 years and would change jobs or where I was working every 1 to 2 years. So I've
Wow.
probably had about 5 or 6 different professions, from the age of like 15 up to my mid 30s. And it was in round about the age of 35, 36 that I took some real time out to consider who I was, what I wanted, and what I had to offer the world. And a friend of mine had been telling me for about 2 years that he thought I should go into psychotherapy and look into becoming a counselor. Because one thing that's been a real constant throughout all of my life has been people opening up to me in major ways, literally within a day of meeting me. And I don't know why. I don't know why, what it is that people feel or what they see or what they experience, but it's honestly bonkers how some people have told me the most confronting thing that you can tell somebody. And then a couple of seconds after they've exposed themselves or been vulnerable, you see them start to freak out and just like, just pause for a minute. I said, I'm not going to tell a single person what you've told me. I said, there was obviously some reason that you felt you could say that, and that's what needed to happen. And that's okay. I can
Yeah.
hold that. So recognizing my friend seeing this in our relationship and what he's seen of our conversations that we've had over the years and how I've held those conversations. At this point, when I finally started looking into becoming a counselor, I was apprehensive because I do feel things quite deeply. And I always thought that I'd want to rescue people. And I wasn't sure if I could have boundaries. So that's why I put it off for 2 years. But when I
Yeah.
finally came to look at it, I started that process and absolutely loved it. And it really taught me a lot about myself. There was a lot of deep developmental work internally that I went through, and it
Mm.
helps me learn how to have boundaries and how to understand what self-care is without it being something which is selfish or um, arrogant. It really taught me actually this is what it means to have self-care. This is what boundaries look like, and this is the purpose that they serve.